Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm excited to kick off today's session on building strong teams and fostering continuous growth in today's evolving workplace. Our focus will be on the crucial role of coaching and mentoring. Over the next few slides, we'll explore how these elements can transform your teams and drive success. Let's get started. In today's fast-changing environment, staying ahead isn't just an option anymore. It's a strategic necessity. As the landscape evolves rapidly, organizations must prioritize continuous growth to remain competitive. Research from Gallup shows that engaged teams consistently outperform their disengaged counterparts. When employees are truly invested, their contribution drives better results across the board. And it's not just about engagement. Organizations with strong mentorship programs see tangible improvements in performance. In fact, data from Mentoring Complete in 2024 indicates a 21% boost in measurable performance. This points to a clear trend. Coaching and mentoring are more critical than ever. They're not just nice-to-haves, they're essential tools for fostering growth, improving performance, and maintaining a competitive edge in today's dynamic world. Both coaching and mentoring are essential and work together as complementary approaches. Coaching is all about sharpening performance today, helping individuals improve their skills and tackle immediate challenges. Mentoring, on the other hand, focuses on building future leaders by guiding long-term career growth and sharing wisdom and experience. When we think about long-term relationships, mentoring guides overall career development, shaping professional identities over time. It's about providing perspective and support that lasts. Conversely, coaching is more targeted and focused on current job performance and specific skill development. It delivers structured feedback aimed at addressing immediate issues and accelerating results right now. Understanding the difference between coaching and mentoring helps us leverage both effectively. They serve different but equally important roles. Coaching boosts current performance, while mentoring builds the foundation for future success. Both are vital parts of a comprehensive development strategy, aligning with our overall goal of continuous growth and leadership development. Gallup's strengths-based approach highlights that managers who focus on coaching their team members' unique talents see real improvements in both collaboration and productivity. When we drive measurable engagement, we do so by providing regular, constructive feedback that helps team members feel ownership of their work and motivates them to follow through consistently. Promoting accountability is also key. Coaches can identify and amplify what each person does best, while addressing challenges with precision and care. By strengthening individual strengths, we build high-performing teams that are not only more effective but also more engaged. This slide really emphasizes how coaching, when done thoughtfully, can transform team dynamics and lead to sustainable success. Let's take a closer look at how formal mentoring programs can positively impact organizations. These programs are known to reduce turnover, which is a huge benefit for maintaining stability. They also boost satisfaction among employees, making the workplace more engaging and supportive. For example, Abercrombie & Kent used mentoring profiles specifically to strengthen cohesion within their senior team. This shows how targeted mentoring can enhance teamwork at the highest levels. Now, mentors play a crucial role here. They guide leadership skill building and help mentees confidently navigate complex workplace dynamics. This not only supports individual growth, but also strengthens the overall team. When people feel supported and understood, they're more likely to stay and thrive. Mentoring also fosters a culture of continuous learning. It creates an environment where taking risks and trying new things is safe, encouraging growth. And that leads us to psychological safety. When team members feel safe to share ideas and voice concerns without fear, it truly transforms team culture. So ultimately, mentoring impacts team culture and growth by building trust, developing leadership, and cultivating a safe space for everyone to succeed. This aligns perfectly with our broader goal of creating resilient, high-performing teams. Supported employees tend to be more resilient, which means they can better handle challenges and adapt to change. Structured mentoring plays a key role here, as it's been proven to improve the retention of new hires, helping them feel more connected and supported from the start. When we talk about burnout prevention, mentoring accelerates development and ensures your leadership pipeline stays strong and ready for the future. It's about building a sustainable growth path for your team. Skill and leadership growth are also vital. Coaching and mentoring help reduce interpersonal friction, making collaboration smoother. They foster trust, which is the foundation of high-performing teams that work well together and achieve great results. Trust and communication are deeply intertwined. When individuals feel seen and genuinely invested in, they bring more energy and commitment to their work. That sense of being valued boosts overall engagement and morale. So, integrating coaching and mentoring isn't just about individual growth. It's about creating a healthier, more resilient, and more connected organization. These benefits truly support the overall theme of building a stronger, more adaptable team. Now, let's look at how tools like team management profiles can really help us understand team dynamics. These profiles illuminate how team members interact, their strengths, and potential areas for development, guiding us toward more meaningful conversations. By using profiling tools, we can better tailor our coaching and mentoring approaches to fit each team's unique makeup. Next, cross-level mentoring relationships are a powerful way to break down silos within the organization. When people from different levels or departments mentor each other, knowledge flows more organically, and relationships strengthen across the organization. Encouraging peer coaching further supports this, creating a culture where colleagues learn from and support one another naturally. To make these initiatives effective, it's crucial to establish formal programs with clear goals, timelines, and accountability. This structure ensures everyone knows what to expect and stays committed to the process. And of course, all these efforts start with our leaders. Equipping managers with coaching conversation skills and mentoring best practices is essential. When leaders are trained first, they set the tone and foster a culture of continuous development. Building a sustainable coaching and mentoring culture isn't a one-time effort. It's layered, beginning with leadership development, then expanding through structured programs, peer relationships, and insightful data about teams. This layered approach helps embed coaching deeply into our organizational fabric, making growth and development part of our everyday culture. Programs that measure and adapt consistently tend to outperform static initiatives because they allow us to stay aligned with our team's evolving needs. AI and digital platforms are really transforming this space by making coaching accessible across distributed teams, breaking down traditional barriers of location and scale. By regularly measuring outcomes through engagement surveys and retention data, we can keep our programs honest and ensure they're actually making a difference. Continuous iteration is key. It helps us refine our approach as team needs change, rather than sticking to a one-size-fits-all solution. Now, I know the most common barriers are time constraints, unclear roles, and sometimes not having enough training. The good news is, these are all addressable with the right systems in place. When we turn these obstacles into opportunities, we can truly maximize the impact of our programs and support our teams more effectively. Every person has untapped capability, and with intentional coaching and mentoring, we can bring that hidden potential to the surface. When teams feel empowered and psychologically safe, they're more willing to take calculated risks, which often leads to breakthrough ideas that push us forward. Integrated talent growth systems help us speed up this process, compressing the timeline from discovering potential to actually seeing performance. This acceleration is crucial in today's fast-paced environment. And when organizations invest consistently in developing their people, they build teams that are not only capable, but also adaptable to any disruption that comes their way. Resilient, agile teams are essential for long-term success. So, coaching and mentoring aren't just nice-to-haves. They're strategic imperatives that help us unlock potential, foster innovation, and build leadership capacity. Looking ahead, these practices will be central to creating organizations that are flexible, innovative, and ready for the challenges of tomorrow. So, as we come to the final slide, I want to emphasize that the strongest teams are those built through intentional, ongoing growth. Your people truly are your greatest competitive advantage, so investing in them is essential. Fostering an environment where feedback and reflection happen daily, not just during annual reviews, helps create a culture of continuous improvement. This way, learning becomes a natural part of everyone's routine. Investing in training is also crucial. It enables managers to coach and mentor with confidence, consistency, and empathy, making sure they can support their teams effectively. And remember, it's wise to pilot coaching and mentoring initiatives with clear objectives first. This allows you to learn and refine before scaling organization-wide. Start small, think big. By taking these actionable steps, you'll cultivate growth, strengthen your teams, and ultimately drive greater success across the organization.